So what they are saying, UseForm is a custom hook for managing forms with ease. It takes one object as optional argument. The following example demonstrate all of its properties along with their default values. Properties, these are the properties and with some default values. So properties we called as props. Mm. Okay, like if you want to disable something, then you use disabled. It will disable the entire form with all associated inputs. Okay, so this is one of the property now. Suppose you want to disable it, so you have to, so we can do that part. Is this clear? If you want this property, you can do that. Use this property. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, schema validation props. So what is schema validation props? So here they defined two schema validation props, resolver and context. Okay, so schema validation props will help you validate the forms using libraries. Okay, it help you validate the forms using libraries. That is the use of schema validation props. So we will see this when it comes. Okay. So here these are the modes: on change, on blur, on submit, on touch. So all on submit. Okay. It means these options allow you to configure the validation strategy before a user submits the form. The validation occurs during the on submit event, which is triggered by invoking the handle submit function. Okay. So these are all related to the validations. Is this clear? These are all the options used for validations. It means we have seen on change, na? On change, on submit, we have seen. Na? Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So what happens during on submit and on change? Some validation triggers. Okay. So these all are related to validations. Okay. So this is for revalidation. So what is revalidation means? Like if your validation fails, then you again try to do validation. So then you will go into the revalidate mode form. Okay. So it is saying that default value prop populates the entire form with the default values. It supports synchronous and asynchronous assignment of default values, while you can set an input default values using default value or default checked. Okay, so with the help of these default values, you can provide the default values. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is it okay? Default values. It is used to provide the default values. Okay.
So
And
can you explain again?
like if you want to provide the default values, you can provide the default values in this way. Like here I'm providing the default values. Okay. And default values, it is not necessary that you are, it will be like, it can come asynchronous also. It means it can come when you fetch some data from the endpoint. Is this clear? It is not necessary that always it when you open the form, it will be always a default value will be there. So if it is there, it is the synchronous mode. In synchronous mode means the default values can come once the data is fetched from the endpoint. Is this clear to you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So when we require the default values, suppose you fill the form. Okay, you fill your first name, you fill the last name. Okay, so here you already filled, and you want to edit. You click on edit. It means you want to do some editing. So you don't want to edit the whole thing. Suppose you want to edit only that part. Suppose you want to edit this part only. Okay. So it means something is, suppose it is Sumit here and it is Malhotra here. Okay. Instead of Malhotra, I write double O. Okay. So I want to edit this. If so, we have to consider if you don't use default values, then this whole thing will be erased. The first name will be erased, the last name will be erased. But if some default values are there, then you only have to do editing of some part. Is this clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Like if you visit some website, if some default values are already there, how the default values come? Maybe the default values come because you give your consent. Okay, uh, always whenever I open this website, so I don't have to register the things again. Whatever the values I am giving right now, it should be fixed. Is this clear? So whenever you try to fill the data, default values automatically comes because of your consent. So this is your first name and this is your last name. So first name, last name will not be changed. Okay. But suppose this is an email. So by default, you have given some email which the system picks, but now you don't want this email. Okay. Now, if the default value is not there, you have to fill all the data. But if the default values is there, you only need to edit the email part. You only need to edit the email part because these first name, last name, you don't want to change. It is fixed for you. It is clear to you.
Yes, sir. Clear.
So these values are coming asynchronous. It can come asynchronous also. Okay, from some it means it is coming from some endpoint also because you already fill the data from that endpoint. Okay, so it can be asynchronous also. Is this clear? It means some API is giving you this data by default. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is one of the property na. So this is the property default values. Is this clear? This is one of the property and it is written that this value will be cached. Okay, it means from your cache memory, it can pick up the values. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how we are defining this? So these properties means they are already associated with your form. You only need to use it. Okay, like we have seen the default values. Is this clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So how we are using it, that is shown here. Okay, this is the way they are showing. Okay, so it you can. So this is still empty. Why this is empty? Because this will comes from some API. Okay, automatically it will be fetched from some API. So when this thing will happen, okay, so uh, during form initialization, okay, during form initialization, this thing will automatically happen. Okay, during form initialization, this thing will automatically happen. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is different from use effect. Use effect uh, works when your system starts, okay, when the website starts. But this will happen when you require a use form. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will automatically start working. Okay. It will automatically start working. Before showing you the form, uh, it will start doing this process. Okay. So what is the register? The register is not a property. Is this clear? Is this clear? We have seen that there are some properties given. So register doesn't come in the properties. If you see these properties, the register is not here. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So then what is register? We are using here, na? We are using register here. So register is a method which is returned by use form. Okay. When you are using this use form, so it use form returns three methods. Okay, one of the method is register. Second method is handle submit, and third method is reset. Okay, is it clear? When you are using use
Yes.
form, it return you three methods. So register is one of them. And here the data means like when you click on submit, you are providing some data. So that is data. Is this clear? What is data? What is register? Data means when you click on submit button, you are providing some data. So this is that data. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is the use of these three dots? You know what is the use of these three dots? You know what are these three dots? Yes or no?
No, sir.
So three dots means you are providing more than one information. For more than one information, we are using three dots. It means the register is not a single information, it contains more than one information. Similarly, data is not a single information, it contains more than one information. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So we call it spread operator. In the React, we call it spread operator. If you want to read about this, call it spread operator. Spread means it means it contains more than one information. So next is values. Values is one of the property. Okay, it is used to update the form values. Okay, is that clear? If you
Yes,
want
sir.
to update the form values, you use the value properties, and where they are using it. So similarly, errors is also one of the property. Reset option is also one of the property. So they are using here. Okay, they are using here. So how it works? How it will work? So we have seen this na default values property. We already seen. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And suppose you are fetching this API. Okay. If you are fetching this API, then it may happen that when you are fetching the API, the first name will be Sumit. Okay. And last name may be blank like this. Is this clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So if you are hitting this API, you are getting this. So but we are setting the default value of first name as blank here. Okay, is this clear? We are setting the default value is this. So this is the updated value. Okay, this is the updated value, right? Okay, and your form will use the updated value. Is this clear? Your form will is using the updated values. Is this clear to you? Here it is using the updated value.
Yes, sir. Clear.
So it means what it means? It means your form is having two datas. One is the default value, one is the updated value. Okay, it contains two data. Na? One is the default value, second will be the updated value. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
you are receiving the values here. Okay, you are receiving the values. Okay. Similarly, we want to update the form as per errors. Is this clear? We need to update the form for error also. For that, there is a errors. There is a errors here. Okay. This clear to you? The role of errors is clear. So it may happen that you are hitting this API, and this API is used for registration of the email. Okay, you want to register the email. So it may happen that email already registered. So you will get some error message, and that error message will be stored in the error state. Okay, is this clear? That error message will be stored in some error state. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So your component will be updated with the error. Okay, here your component will get updated with the error because your state is changing because of errors. Okay, so is this clear to you? It means when you hit on this API, either you will get an error or you will get a data. Is this clear? Either you get an error or you can get a data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what reset option will do? Reset means again setting the option. Is this clear? Okay. Okay. So during the reset options, these two properties we are setting to true. So it means that suppose there is a form here and by default it is written suppose it is written India here. Okay, it is written India here. So this is already set, no? Is this clear? This is already set. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Suppose when you open the form, automatically this blank value converted into India. And suppose your country is something else. Your country is not India. Okay, your country is something is China, suppose. Okay. Then what will happen? If you make it true, it means whatever the value you provided, it will it will consider that value, China only. Is this clear? What you mean by keep dirty values? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
And what this means here, what is the use of keep errors means? Suppose here you provide the wrong email. You provide the wrong email. So if you provide the wrong email, so you will get some error message. You want to retain those error message. Is this clear? It means all you already updated something here. You already updated what you updated? China. But this is still relevant. Okay, this error message is still relevant. Okay, is this clear to you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So these are the properties of reset options. Is this clear? These are the properties of reset options. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it means suppose there are some uh, if there is some values, so we have values here. Okay. It means values we have seen na, previously. What value does? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What values does? It's override the default values. Okay. It overrides. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
How it overrides? Because it may happen that some data is blank earlier, but now that data which you are setting blank, some data is coming from the server. Is this clear? So that will be your values. Is this clear? Data coming from the server is your values. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now it may happen that data which is coming from your server, you don't require that data. You require something else. Okay. Suppose the data has India written here, which is coming from the server, but you require China from it. Is this clear? It means you are resetting the option. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So during the reset options, so these are some properties that you have set, which I already told you. What is the meaning of these properties? Keep dirty values means that whatever the value you have given, that is China, you retain that value. Is this clear? And keep errors means if there are some errors in the form, you keep those errors. Okay. Don't try to override something as blank. Is this clear to you? Is that clear?
So where is the use of this key parent?
Keep error means that I told you na, that you already filled the data. You already filled the data, and in the data, what you fill, suppose you fill here, you have to fill the email ID. So email ID you filled wrong. So there is an error here, na, that you fill the email ID wrong. Okay. So it means while you are retaining the reset value, I am retaining China. Okay. If I am retaining China, then what will happen? You don't uh, you don't reset whatever the values which are already there. You don't try to reset email. Okay, already some error is there, so keep that error. Is this clear? Don't reset if I say okay, I don't require India, I need China. It doesn't mean uh, you erase other values which is in the form. In the form, if there is some error, okay, which is already there because you filled it wrong. Okay, so keep that error. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Suppose I filled email first. So email first I filled wrong. So it is an error, right? I fill email first. So that is the error, right?
Yes, sir.
Later I go to this field, second one. Here it was written India. I converted into China. Okay. So what we are saying that okay, it is you make it China, but it doesn't mean that you reset the error which is already there, because user has to correct this error. Okay, user has to correct this error. I hope it is clear now. So here this validate is one of the property. Okay, is this clear? Validate is one of the property.
Yes, sir.
So what this property will do is try to validate the things. What it is trying to validate? So validate is one of the property. It is trying to validate a function here. Is this clear? So that function is written on the right side. Is this clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So it means suppose in a form you have written, so this is the first name, or okay, let's say this is mobile number. Mobile number. You have written some mobile number in the form. Okay, you have to have write some mobile number. So before hitting the submit button, I have to validate from the server whether this mobile number is already there or not. Okay, it is clear. I want to be before hitting the submit button. It means this is the first in the processing. This part is say comes at line number 10. Okay, before hitting on the submit button, I need to validate from the server whether this mobile number is already in our database or not. Is this clear? Is this clear? What is the use of validate? Hello? It is clear what is validate?
Yes, sir.
So what is written here? This whole thing that is uh, visible to you now here, this whole part. This is the function. This is the function. Is this clear? This is the asynchronous function. Okay, which is trying to validate the value. This is the value that it is trying to validate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope it is clear now. What is validate? So like this is also one of the property. We are using this property in UseForm. And previously, if you see, this is also a property which we are using in UseForm. Then the validate. So all these properties, if you see, it is coming with UseForm. It is clear? This is also coming with UseForm. So these all are properties. Okay. So this is one of the scenario. What is the scenario? Newspaper sign up form. And what is your requirement? That user, when typing email, that email cannot be blank. Is this clear to you? What is the requirement is clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So there is a form, and in this way, the form you want that email cannot be blank. So your use form will provide three things. Okay. These three things will be provided by your use form. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how it is providing these things? It is saying suppose you, okay, it means this here the second part, in the second part it is saying that this only runs if email is valid. Okay, is this clear? This part will only run when the email is valid. Is this clear to you? It means
Yes, sir. Clear.
it means when you receive the data. Okay, when you receive all the data, whatever is required, because in this type we are saying that our requirement is email is there, but if email is there, okay, you will get the message that okay, data sent to the server. And how we are ensuring that email is required? Okay, we are ensuring here you need to enter your email. Yes, it is clear. Here you enter your email now,
Yes, sir.
and you are saying it is requirement is true. Okay, and you are registering this part. You are registering this event. Okay, is this clear? This part comes under register. It means it is necessary for you to register with email. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So if there is some error message, then that error message will be shown here. So if there is some error in the user email, you have to write this. Please type an email. Okay, this will be shown to you. Okay, is this clear? It means when you click on this submit button, it will check the register part. Okay, in the register part, it will check whether you have typed the email or not. Okay, submit will only work when you are registered with the email ID. And if everything is okay, this button will work. Is this clear? Right?
Yes, sir.
So what is register here? When you write register, so I told you na, this three dot means it contains more than one values. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So your register will be converted into this part. This this part will be converted into this part. So with the register, you will get all these things also. On change, on blur. They will automatically comes. Is this clear? The use of register. Is this clear? When you register some field, you apply registration on some field, then this on change and on blur will automatically uh, come by default. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So so this is the three things required. three things means register, handle, submit, and form state. It means these three things will be provided by UseForm. Is this clear? These three things, register, handle, submit, and form state, it's provided by the UseForm. Is it clear to you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And then what you need to do, you only need to use them. Okay? Where you are using them, you are using them here. Register you are using here. On submit you are using here. Okay, handle submit you are using here. Is this clear? You are using here. Handle submit, register. And error, you are using here error message.